Is it just me? Or does it ever seem like everything is changing around us? As if there were some invisible force pulling us towards something big. It feels like that when you listen to Dolores Cannon's lessons. Things are about to change for the better. Think about it this way. Earth is like a mother-to-be giving birth to a new reality. The cosmic energies around us are waking people up to new thoughts and points of view. As Earth moves from the third dimension to the fourth, it sets its sights on the fifth. It seems like people are growing really quickly. That being said, not everyone agrees with me. Some people still think in the same old ways, holding on to fear and disagreement. But there's a whole new world waiting for people who can get out of that way of thinking. Upgrading our awareness means getting rid of the us versus them mentality and replacing it with a more peaceful one. It's time to wake up, look at the world with new eyes, and be open to change like never before. We feel like we're being asked to join a cosmic dance where the steps are all about being open and flexible. Maybe there will be some bumps in the road, but there is also a lot of room to grow and learn. What do you say? Are you ready to start this awakening journey? Take a deep breath, and let's ride the wave of change together as we enter a new era of consciousness and possibility. Always keep in mind that we're not alone as we go through this cosmic shift. We are all part of a global community, and we all have a part to play in this big picture. No matter how long you've been following these ideas, or if you're just starting out, there's room for everyone. We can help each other, learn from each other, and work together to make the world a better place full of love, kindness, and understanding. Now is a great time to be alive because there are so many things that can be done and chances to grow. We should go on this journey with an open mind and heart because we know the best is yet to come. We're about to find out the truths that have been kept from most people for far too long in the coming revelations. The revelation is expected to shake the very foundations of our current reality. It could include anything from the complex workings of the global banking system to the presence of aliens and their advanced technologies. It's a big moment, and the amount of lying that has changed our world may leave many people feeling confused. We can expect a time of upheaval and change as these revelations come to light. There will be big changes to long-held beliefs and systems that have been in place for a long time. It's still not clear how big this change will be. But what we do know is that our level of consciousness will affect how we feel about it. We're getting closer to a fifth-dimensional reality as this change takes place. It's like we're in two worlds at the same time. The old world's fading third-dimensional consciousness and the new world's emerging fifth-dimensional reality. People who are stuck within the limits of 3D consciousness will see the old world fall apart and may get caught up in the chaos that follows. People who have gone beyond 3D consciousness, on the other hand, will see the birth of a new world that is mostly unaffected by the chaos of the past. A lot of us have already done things to move beyond 3D consciousness, like letting go of old beliefs and facing our inner demons. Still, some people need to do more work on the inside. What Dolores Cannon teaches is based on the idea of ascension, which means raising our consciousness to match the frequencies of the new earth. We are getting rid of old ideas, letting go of emotional baggage, and raising our vibrational frequency. As we rise, we move from fear to love and from being separate to being one. To take part in the process of ascension, we need to become more self-aware. As we move toward a higher state of consciousness, we need to face our fears and insecurities and accept who we really are. When we do this, we become active participants in the birth of a new reality on Earth. To make it through the change to the new Earth, we need to go through a deep inner transformation. The first step is to let go of the old paradigm that has been holding us back for hundreds of years. When we become aware of our true spiritual nature, we see that the old beliefs and ways of doing things are no longer good for us. They're like old clothes that don't let us grow and reach our full potential. In the old paradigm, competition and materialism were the most important things. We are taught to think that our worth is based on what we own and how much power we have over other people. This way of thinking has led to a culture of competition and consumption, which is bad for the environment and for society as a whole. We need to break out of this cycle of greed and start living in a way that is based on love, unity, and working together. We have to face the wounds and traumas that have built up over our lifetimes in order to let go of the emotional weight that holds us down. Every soul that set out on the journey of life knew that it would have problems and difficulties along the way. Even though these things are painful, they also give us chances to grow and heal. We break free from the chains of the past when we recognize and deal with our feelings. Getting over anger and resentment that don't serve us helps us learn to forgive ourselves and others. We open our hearts to the power of love and compassion to change things. As we let go of our emotional baggage, we become lighter and stronger, ready to welcome the new earth with open arms. To go on this journey of self-discovery and freedom, you need to be brave, honest, and ready to let go of the things that made you feel good in the past. But the benefits are huge. A happy, meaningful life with a strong bond to the world around us. Deep emotional wounds that many of us have carried with us from many lifetimes have built up over time. As people awaken and their consciousness shifts, these buried emotions are coming to the surface, giving us a chance to face them and let them go. Even though this process can be hard, it also offers a unique chance to heal and grow. Giving forgiveness to others and to ourselves can free us from the chains of the past and raise our vibrational frequency. These buried feelings hold us back from reaching the fifth dimensional earth, like anchors holding us to the third dimensional world. The Earth's vibrational frequency is going up, and holding on to unresolved emotions is making our health worse. Also, emotional baggage that isn't dealt with can bring more problems into our lives, making the problems we already have even worse. But the fact that these feelings are coming back up shows that a lot of progress has been made. It means we are ready to face and let go of things that don't serve us anymore, both individually and as a group. When we consciously let go of these feelings, we make room for more balance and harmony in our lives and in the world as a whole. We must let go of all our emotional baggage in order to fully make the move to the fifth dimensional Earth. Holding on to lower frequency energies will keep us in the third density and stop us from moving up to higher levels of consciousness. During this time of change, when things are happening quickly and clearly, it is important to keep a sacred neutrality. Fear and negativity may have a profound impact on some people, while others may be attempting to incite these feelings for their own purposes. We need to stay out of the chaos. We can get through these tough times with grace and clarity if we stay detached and centered in our high consciousness. We can focus our energy on becoming the new consciousness and helping to create the new paradigm instead of getting caught up in the drama. We can be beacons of light and agents of positive change in our personal relationships, in our communities, and in society as a whole. In these turbulent times of change, it is very important to maintain a posture of sacred neutrality. Try to stay calm and not get involved in what's going on around you, like the calm center of a storm. Criticizing or judging other people only makes things worse and keeps the chaos going. Instead, show sacred neutrality by being calm, positive, forgiving, and loving. Be a lighthouse for people who are stuck in fear and negativity. When asked about your unwavering calm, share your humble view of how things are going in the bigger picture. Help people who are having a hard time making sense of the changes by giving them advice and reassurance. Focusing on the bigger picture can help you feel better and see things more clearly when things are going wrong. It's important to accept and welcome this huge change as we see the end of the old world and the beginning of a new one. A lot of people may hold on to the comforts of the past because they don't want to let go of what they know. Still, it's important to remember that everyone is on a different path, and some may not be ready to fully embrace the change yet. Having ties to the old world is like having heavy anchors that hold us down and stop our souls from rising to higher levels of consciousness. It's time to let go of these emotional ties and trust that things will work out as they should. The end of the old world may bring chaos and uncertainty, but it is an important step toward our collective evolution. Instead of dwelling on how the old is dying, put your energy into taking care of the new. Trust that your higher self will help you get through these times of change. Let go of any fear or resistance that is stopping you from taking advantage of the new world's chances to grow and change. As we watch as 3D consciousness falls apart and the chaos it could cause, remember that our thoughts, intentions, and actions have the power to make things different. As we start a new era of consciousness on our beloved planet Earth, let us come together in unity and compassion, sending out love that doesn't depend on anything. Sending love and forgiveness to all beings, without exception, is a deep act that goes beyond condemnation and judgment. As we watch wars and other problems happen around the world, it's easy to feel down and hopeless. By choosing to respond with love and forgiveness, on the other hand, we change our point of view and help heal our collective consciousness. This change of view is more than just an idea. It has the power to make the world a better place. Great spiritual leaders like Jesus, Martin Luther King Jr., and the Buddha have lived by the principles of love and forgiveness for everyone, leaving behind a legacy of healing and compassion that will last forever. Now more than ever, we have the chance to follow their lead and accept these holy principles. When we choose love and forgiveness over judgment and condemnation, we not only heal other people's wounds, but we also feed our own souls and raise the vibration of everyone on earth. Remembering that we can all make the world a better place by showing love and forgiveness in our words, actions, and thoughts is a powerful thing. Moreover, it is important to keep in mind the picture of the new earth we want to create. Our thoughts have a lot of power to make things happen, and what we focus on grows. We don't have to let the mainstream media fill our minds with negativity and fear. Instead, we can choose to imagine a world full of love, beauty, compassion, and cooperation. We can align with the frequencies of the new earth by holding this vision in our minds and hearts. This helps it come true on a collective level. It's a reminder to be careful about the news we read and to give more weight to sources that make us feel good instead of ones that spread fear and division. By staying true to this vision of a new earth, we become active participants in making it happen. We help make a world where love and forgiveness are the norm and people live in peace with each other and the planet. You're not just dreaming when you imagine a better, more loving, and more peaceful world. You're actually changing your reality. Your thoughts and intentions have a lot of power and can make the good vision you have in your mind come true. So, don't be afraid to dream big and watch as your reality starts to match your dream. Remember that you make your own reality and that the choices you make can change the world around you. Now, let's talk about kindness, which is something we often forget about in our rush to be smart and successful. There are many smart people in the world who are making new technologies and figuring out hard problems. But even with all this brilliance, what the world really needs is love, kindness, and compassion. Being kind is the only thing that can change lives and take us to a higher level of being. It fills in the blanks, heals wounds, and encourages connections that go beyond differences. Love is the most powerful force of all, and it's at the heart of kindness. Love is bigger than time and space, so it knows no limits. On a deep level, it heals, inspires, and connects us. Love makes the world a place where everyone feels seen, heard, and important. Understanding and forgiving one another can help to resolve conflicts instead of using violence and hatred. For better or worse, love can make big changes in our lives and in the world around us. It is the most important thing that can be done to make the future better for everyone. Finally, as the winds of change blow through humanity, bringing about a new era of consciousness, and the start of a new reality on Earth, it's very important that we follow the principles of love, unity, and cooperation. To help the ascension process along, we need to let go of the old paradigm, free our emotions, stay neutral, accept the end of the old world, spread love and forgiveness without conditions, have a positive outlook on the future, and do small acts of kindness every day. Together, we can make the world a better, more peaceful place. As we co-create a world based on love, compassion, and unity, it all starts with our individual and collective consciousness.